Today we're going to be talking about something beginners and people considering hair systems are secretly worried about: shaving your head. Now, not enough people talk about this, but if you're considering getting a hair system, shaving your head is something you're going to have to do. And I know for a lot of guys who are still on the fence, it's something that can really stop them in their tracks. It's something that can be quite scary to even think about. So today we're going to unpack the truth, the good, the awkward, and everything in between. Now let's be real, you go into a hair system stylist for the first time to get a hair system fitted, they're going to have to shave your thinning area on top. And to be honest with you, it is pretty terrifying. I was so scared the first time that this happened, and I was worried about what I was going to see in the mirror. Because for those moments they actually shave off what's left of your hair on top, that's your identity going out the window there. And I'll be honest, it can look really different for a period of time before they actually install this new hair system. Just a few thoughts that went through my head when I was going through this was, will I look absolutely ridiculous bald? What if the hair system does not look good and I'm stuck like this? And lastly, what on earth are my family going to make of this? But what nobody tells you is the first time that hair goes, it's the beginning of something bigger. It's the beginning of something better. And you know that old saying short-term pain, long-term gain? Maybe this is the perfect epitome of that. That last bit of thinning hair going on the top of your head, it may feel like, at least momentarily, you're losing control. But this is the moment where you actually start taking control back. If you're at that stage where you're wondering whether to go for it, I actually want to help you avoid the biggest mistakes that beginners encounter. Because there's quite a few, and I see pretty much everyone fail with at least 3 of these. And they can really set you back fast and cost you a lot of money when you don't actually need to be spending that money. And that's why I put together a free video called Top 5 Mistakes Beginners Make and how to avoid them. I wish that I knew in the first couple of years of wearing systems. It would have saved me so much time, so much money, and at points, a bit of my sanity. It's honest, it's practical, it will save you time, and it will save you stress. The link to that brand new free resource is in the description box below. I'm also going to put it as a pinned comment once this video has been published. Make sure you check it out right after this video. Now, back to having the top of your head shaved for the first time when you're going to get a hair system cut in. If you feel super uncomfortable about seeing how you'll look in the mirror, you can always ask your stylist whether you can wear some glasses, or maybe if you could put something in front of your face like a mirror, just so you don't have to look. Hair system stylists come across people who are anxious, fearful and worried pretty much on a day-to-day basis. You're at your most vulnerable when you're getting your first hair system cut in. It's really important to remember that, and that's why it's really hard as well to not be hard on yourself. I remember my first hair system stylist, she actually said, do you want to wear sort of blacked out sunglasses so you don't have to see what you look like? And I was like, no, I'm okay. But I was still quite shocked. Like when I saw it, I was like, blimey. I am bald on the top of my head and it looks weird, it looks very different. So please do utilize that resource if you really feel uncomfortable about what you might see in the mirror. I also want you to see this first session, this first install, as an opportunity for transformation, an opportunity for empowerment. One of the very few times in your life where you will literally look like a different person within the space of an hour. Now, some people might find that quite scary. Personally, for me, I knew that I'd be coming out of that salon literally looking so much better than I did before. And as a result, I knew that my confidence would feel better as well. I was nervous, but also excited. You're gonna come out there not as that bald guy anymore. You're gonna come out there not as that dude in his 30s with thinning hair. You're gonna be the guy coming out there with confidence and with a full head of hair. So in summary for this video, a few really important bits to underline here. Number 1, view this opportunity as a moment for empowerment and transformation rather than something to get overly anxious about. Number 2, remember that literally thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of guys have walked the exact same route as you, and they've felt anxious too, but they've got through it because they were able to see the positives on the other side. Short-term pain for long-term gain. Thirdly, if you're feeling really anxious about it, maybe just say to the stylist, do you mind putting a mirror in front of my face or just anything to block out my view so that I don't have to see my bald slap head in the mirror because I might find it quite unnerving? Initially I did, to be perfectly honest with you. And lastly, look at the longer term gains from this. You are gaining something you can't even put a price on. And a little bonus bit of advice, if you are super nervous, if any of these things don't really sit well with you, maybe just set up a dialogue via email or WhatsApp to your stylist ahead of time, because they will be really good at basically reassuring you, helping you feel more comfortable about the decision that you've made. This isn't just an investment financially, this is an investment in yourself. It's really important to remember that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And again, if you're just starting out, my top 5 mistakes that beginners make with hair systems. It's all the foundation you need before even investing a penny. Until next time, guys, stay confident and revive your hair your way.